Welcome, my name is Mary. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you tuned in today. I wanted to show you, I haven't been doing any videos for the last week or so because I went ahead and changed my whole backdrop. I went and cleaned it up so it's nice and simple and tried to make it really pretty. And I really feel good about that. And you know what else I did? Now, I've been doing makeup for like 2 years now, and I have accumulated a lot of makeup. And I went through all my makeup and put it in nice containers and got it all organized. And I even found things that I had forgotten I had. So it's been a very happy week for me, finding all these nice things that I have and fixing up my backdrop. It's been a good week. It's been hot. It's very warm here, and fortunately, thank God, none of us are sick. That's another great thing that I'm happy for. So, I wanted to share with you a few things that I found that have helped me along the way. They're rather inexpensive, and they are really nice things that I found I use in my everyday world to make things easier for me. Okay, I've often spoken about using oil. My skin, not everybody's the same, but my skin loves the oil, even loves it on my face. But I have to be particularly careful that I purchase an oil that doesn't have a fragrance, because the fragrance can irritate your skin. So I found this baby oil at Albertsons. I think it's Albertsons Save On, right? Albertsons, yes, it says Signature Care. Okay, baby oil, fast absorbing, alcohol free, dermatologist tested, gentle and mild. So if it has any fragrance, I really don't even notice it. I put it on my skin after I shower, and it really helps me moisturize my skin really well. I just love its effect. It's just great, and it's not heavy. If you pick up a baby oil with a fragrance, I think you're gonna find it's kind of heavy. And along with the fragrance, it's gonna be a little bit irritating. So what I do is I buy this one. I get it at Albertsons, and lately they didn't have it, but now they have a whole bunch. I think the price is under $4. Really good. When I first started using oil on my skin, I went and checked out body oils that I could buy that weren't baby oil. And as I did check them out, I found there were $10 a bottle, and the bottle was even smaller than this. And I thought, oh boy, $10 a bottle, I'll be through that in a week and a half. So I'll need 3 bottles, that's $30. And I thought, well, that's kind of a lot. And then I had to go through a process of looking for baby oil that didn't have the fragrance that I could wear on an everyday basis. So that's what I found for baby oil. Now, another thing I wanted to share with you is, did you, all of us BoxyCharm ladies that get BoxyCharm, a lot of us got the gold foil moisturizer, 24 karat gold. Now, they boasted that this was a very expensive moisturizer. Let me show you. My lighting's a little bit off, huh? It's getting a little dark because the sun may be going in. Let's see if I move my camera a little bit. We try to catch a little more light there. Wow, it's kind of unusual. Okay, so on this moisture product, I want to open it up and show you. It's a gel, and it has a nice fragrance to it. I really do like the fragrance. And as you can see, it's solid. It moves a little bit. I want to put some on, take some out, put it on my hand for you. I want to show you. I put this on in the morning before I go out and walk the dogs or whatever I'm doing in the morning. I put this on, and it really is a nice face moisturizer. I will put it on my face, and I just enjoy it. And then what else I do is, before I go out, sometimes I'll just wash my face again, and I'll take off any excess. I think that's one of the tricks to using skincare, is not to put too much on so that it irritates your skin, especially if you have a fair or light skin like myself. So what I do is I go and I just take a warm washcloth and wash off any excess or anything that's too extra that it makes my skin feel better to put the warm water on. And I also think it helps the whatever product you're using go into your skin better. Okay? So, as far as hair, you know when you get a little older, your hair can look a little bit thinner. I'm not saying a lot, but you know, just enough that you notice it. So what I've done for my hair is I had to figure out ways to make it have more body and more fullness. So what I did was, at the dollar store, I bought this argan. It's an argan oil, and it says it is hair and scalp conditioner. So what I did was I take this, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. It smells like the argan oil. It's pretty, it's kind of thick. It's not really, really thick. Like, it moves around on your skin. It's pretty thick though. So then what I do is I take a little bit of that. Plus, I got this paste at Fantastic Sam's, okay? And it was kind of pricey. It's under $20, but it lasts me about a year. So it's okay. So what it is, it says it's a matte separation bedhead matte separation pro menu. So what I did is I had to add a little moist cloth in it because it got dried out. So I take a little bit on my finger like this and pull it out, and then I get a little bit of the argan oil and I mix these together in the palm of my hand. And as you can see, they start to melt in the palm of my hand here. They kind of go together in the palm. So then what I do is I have it in my fingers and in the palm of my hand, and I go like this with my hair. And because my hair is fine and it's a little bit thin, I like to just run it through my hair like this, and it gives my hair some body and definition, and it's gonna help my hair stay in place. And the reason I like that is because instead of, say, having to use like a hairspray or something to have my hair stay in place, I just use this and it cuts down on the amount of spray. I don't even need to use spray. If that works for you, you might not even need to use spray. But if you want, you can always add hairspray after you take your style your hair before you go out the door. Yeah, so those are the things that I found are very helpful for me. I'm age 69, I'll be 70 in about 6 months. So, you know, getting up there. And these are the things I found are kind of inexpensive but very rewarding and help me keep my skin moist and my hair done without using too much hairspray or gel. And as far as the nice little moisturizer from BoxyCharm, this is beautiful. I love it out on my bureau. I think it's so pretty with the gold top. It's cut so beautiful. Yeah, so okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some makeup on. So for today, we're gonna use this Tarte primer. This primer is from Tarte, and the bottle is so pretty. Look at that packaging. It's just beautiful. And it does run a little bit, so you're gonna catch it and just put it on your skin a little bit before you start your foundation. And the reason I was attracted to it is it says it's a hydrating primer. And that's what I like, a primer that's hydrating, because it makes your skin nice and moist and it won't dry you out. Because if you wear a foundation that's matte, sometimes that can be very drying, because matte is like a flat paint without shine. So if you get a matte foundation, it may be even hard to move around your face. Nevertheless, you need a little moisture. And if you're older, it's better to have your primer on. And for me, I'm not going to use a matte foundation today, but I'm going back to this Physicians Formula. I've had it for a while, and I don't know for what reason, I just kind of stopped using it for a while. So let's see today how it goes on and how it looks. Let's try it again. Sometimes when I have a product that I'm not sure how it came out, I kind of like to revisit it and see if it comes out a little better the next time I try it. Yeah, I wanted to revisit it. And let me see, I'm going to get me a nice brush for putting that on. Let's see, we got this one. We got this one, yeah. Some of these brushes, I've had these for a while. This one is a Luxie brush. The Luxie brushes are really, really nice. And I just washed them too. What I did was I went to the dollar store from recommendations from you guys on YouTube. I went to the dollar store and I found the baby shampoo. It's not a name brand, it's just any baby shampoo. I found the baby shampoo, and what I did was got that little, we have a little tool and it's got edges and you run your brush along it and it really cleans your brush nice. I was happily surprised at how nice it worked. So that's what I did. I washed my brushes and I used that shampoo, and it really didn't have much of an odor. It was really a nice baby shampoo. I used the shampoo and then I rinsed them and put them out on a towel outside in my backyard. And when the sun came up in the morning, it helped dry them really nicely. So yeah, I got all my brushes washed, and it took me 2 days. I did one set of brushes one day and another set the next day. It took me 2 days. I got my brushes washed and dried, and my little my little spongy to apply my makeup if I didn't want to use a brush. So today I'm using this brush by Luxie, and I like it. It's really a nice foundation brush. And I'm going in with the foundation from Physicians Formula. And again, I think this bottle that they put it in is beautiful. I think it's so pretty. So you can see I've done one side of my face. Now yesterday I was out in the sun a little bit, so I did get a bit of a burn, but not much. I only stayed like an hour in my first few days that I'm gonna get some color and some sun because I don't want to burn. And so I did get a little bit of extra sun there on my face, but as you can see the difference in how the foundation just went right into my skin like that, and look at the difference. Quite a difference, right? And that's really just like one application. And this foundation goes on really good with a brush. Some I like the sponge applicator better for, but this one seems to go on really nice with the brush. And I'm happy about that. I always like Physicians Formula. I've always liked their makeup. I think it's a nice line, really nice. Now, some of the makeup that I find in different companies, it all kind of varies. And I think one of the ones that I really like, besides Physician Formula, going back to old school, is the Wet n Wild. Oh my goodness. Now the Wet n Wild, that makeup is amazing. And e.l.f. is coming up. I really like e.l.f. too. I saw the new e.l.f. Paradise palette and I ordered it, so I'm waiting for that to come in. I'm going to do a video on that next. And that palette looks so nice, and the e.l.f. products are really nice also. And the thing about the e.l.f. is they're just so reasonably priced. They're really very reasonable in price. Okay, just going to go in a little bit more here and get this on really nice like this. Okay, for some reason I'm using some natural light from the sun, but it looks like it's going behind a cloud. I'm gonna have to do my videos earlier in the day, because I can see as the clouds move over my home and then it gets a little darker. Okay, maybe move back closer to my lights. So anyway, that's my foundation on there. And I haven't done my eye area yet because I kind of want to go in maybe with a little bit, but mostly I want to use the concealer for that area of my eye. Right here and right here. Also, I like to apply my my primer up here on the upper part of my eye because I think it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, now that does it like that. I like that. I think it looks really nice. It's a great foundation. It went on nice and easy. I like that. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, let's go in and do the brows, and I'll keep the camera rolling because I haven't very often done my brows on here, and I know some people might be interested in knowing how to do brows. I mean, there's so many different ways you can do them, and yeah, some tips and tricks here. So I go ahead and I get my foundation off my brow by using this little pad that I get at the 99-cent store. These things are great, and they're small enough that you can use them in the smaller areas around your eyes. So I found this e.l.f. brow. I'm going to try this and see. So the first thing I'm going to do when I go in to do my brow, and I might move you in a little bit closer, and let's move these things off. I've already done that, so let's put them out of the way here. Okay, and let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Let's see. Okay, now move these down here. Okay, and we're going to just pull you in a little bit closer for the brow. That's good. All right, so now I got my brow pencil. It's at an angle, you can see here. So I'm going to take advantage of the angle and just start making my brow come out just like that. Okay, now you want to do the top of the brow. If you're a little older, you want to like go along the top pretty good and not so much towards the bottom and make it look heavier or worn down. So you just want to go like that a little bit. And I like to have a line right here to have it look like perfection, you know, make it look more perfect in the way it goes on. And then I'm coming up here to make an arch and coming back down. Okay, that goes on easy, right? See the difference? Right away you got more of a brow. Yeah. Okay, now let's try the other, and you can see my brow needs, I'll brush it a little bit. This one was okay, but this one I needed to brush a little bit. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and get my line going here and bring my brow down a little bit more than my natural brow. And then here's my turning point right here, and I'm gonna come back down like that. See my turning point right there? Okay, and then come down. All right, that looks good. It's not too dark a pencil for me, which I like. Okay. One day I'm gonna go get me the Anastasia one for Blond. Okay. I'd be interested to try hers. There it goes. And I try to stay a lot on the top, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of pomade and do fill in any of the blanks, so to speak. I don't think we have too many blanks this time. But what I did get recently from Avon is this pomade, and it is Blond, so it is a little bit lighter than what I've been using, and that's what I wanted. And it came with a brush and a little spoolie on the back. And here's my color. So it's kind of a blondish color, you could see. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to go a little lighter because it's summertime. Gonna get a little more color being out in the sun. I'm just gonna add a little pomade to this. Alright, just like that. And have it just go through easy and nice. Help my brow have some character here. There it goes. Really nice, right? Okay, let's do the other brow. And go right like this. And just kind of add it in, kind of like fill in the spots here where you can see a little bit of skin. Not too bad though, not too many spots. Okay, just grab a little bit more on your brush and help it go through here like this. and then come down. Really good. All right. Gonna add a little bit more right here in the corner and right there. Just a little bit. And I like the way my line went straight at the bottom. I think that looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my lid on. I'm gonna go use my spoolie and just go ahead and go through it. And I whisk them upward. I like my brows to go upward and give me more volume to my face here. Frame it nice like that. Try to use the rest of the pomade on there. I think I got most of it off. It's kind of hard to do things without your glasses, right? Can't do your eyes with your glasses on. I bet contacts comes in helpful. But us who have the loss of vision during aging, I don't know if they have a contact for that yet. All right, so thinking that looks really nice. What do you think? Really good? Okay, so I put my primer on, I have my foundation on, and we've done the brows. So the next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the eye, and we're gonna go ahead and do the eye area. I have this concealer stick. Let's see if this can help me go in and do some priming on my eye. It's a little bit of an orangey color, but that's okay. Let's just try this and see how it does. Okay, there we go. Okay, and a little bit up here. And what I'd like to do is I like to find a brush that will help me blend this a little bit. And let's see, for a brush to blend this a little bit, I like one that's kind of flat. And it has a little bit of an edge where I can just, it'll help me get my makeup on, and it'll be flat, just like this right here. So, see how it's flat? Okay, so just take your brush and run it along your eye like that. It's an easy way to apply your makeup, just like that, and go up here. There we go, and just down along here. All right, I think that went on really nice. Now, let's go in with our palette and start doing our eye look. And I want to show you, you know, I used this palette before doing makeup. I used the LA Girl Pro palette, and it's the Mastery LA Girl Pro Mastery palette. And it tells you the name of the colors on the back. And it is just so beautiful. I really am enjoying it. Before I do that, I like to do my inner corner of my eye with a white. So, fortunately, I found a really nice white color that I like. And it is in this Ofra palette. It's got a mirror. It's really nice. And the reason I like it is because I like to go right into the inner corner with the white, and I like to have my lid starting out a little bit white so that whatever color I put on top, it's going to help it last. So I go in just like this, and I do the inner corner with the white, just like this. And over here, just like this. My light went down a little bit. Okay, here it goes back again. All right, just like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that opens up. See how that opens up the eye so nice? Okay, now what else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in to the inner corner, and I'm gonna put the eyeshadow right on the inner corner here and kind of outline that right there. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Now, I did have a tiny bit of fallout, not bad. Let's just take my little brush and brush it off. There we go. Okay, there we go with that. Now we're going to go into our Pro Mastery palette next, and we're going to start with the crease. And with the crease, I'm going to use this color pink down here, and then if I need to, I'll add more brown to it. Yeah, we're going to start with the pink. For that area of the crease, I've got this little brush that has a little bit of a fans out a little bit, and then we're just going to go in here into the crease and just start like that. You can see this color is not far from my skin tone. It's a little bit, but not too far from it. Okay, there we go. Just putting some in the crease here, and just like that. I love the color. It's really pretty. It's a pretty pink. So we're going with pink today since I'm wearing pink. We're gonna go with pink. There we go, and then bring the right on the crease and bring it up a little bit higher. Just like that. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in to the area right here, the brown one. I'm going to go right into the brown one, and I'm going to just bring the brown up here and help this all blend together. See how nice that does? Just a little drop of the brown, and it really blended it together. Okay, in a minute I'm going to stop and do my lashes, and I'm going to correct my light here for us. Alright, now let's go back into the pink and just add a little more pink right here and a little more pink right here. I don't like to get it too heavy, because you know what happens after a while? The colors, they kind of get absorbed into your skin a little bit, and they look so pretty. The longer you wear them, the reason I know is before I do my video, I put my color scheme on my arm, and it looks better after a while. So now let's go in with my finger and put the lightest color of this pink right here on my lid. And right here. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's like a foil color. Really pretty. Okay. And let's do the other eye. We're just going to put it on the lid right there. Okay. Really pretty color. Okay. There we go. That's nice. Now, for the outer corner, we're going to go a little darker. We could go back and use this one. I get some more of this brush here. It's pretty. I like it's pink. It's pretty. Okay. Now we're going to go into the darker color. Let's just use another brush and put the darker color. I kind of know where I want to put the darker color, so we're going to go in with this one. It's a little darker, but it's got a little shine to it. Okay, just go back into the, we're going to do a V right here. The V, the one side of the V, and the other side of the V. Come right in along the lash line here. And the more you place down on your brush and on your eyelid, the more vibrant it looks. Just like that. And that just gives us a nice wisp of color. Okay, and the other eye, we're going to go here, and then we're going to turn it and make our V right here. That just gives us nice color on the outer edge of our eyelid. And it helps to create your eye looking bigger, and it's really nice. I think it's a great color scheme in this palette, and I like to go up like that and create up look. Okay. Now, for my last color, which I'm going to do is, for my last color, I'm going to oh, okay. recording again? All right. So let's do a little bit on the lower lid, and I'm going in with the darkest color, and we're just going to put that along the lower lid like this. Sometimes it gets on my inner rim of my eye. It's okay. Sometimes that happens. Okay. There we go. Okay, I like that color. It's rich and pretty and vibrant. Okay, so next I'm going to fix my lighting, and I'll be back. I'm going to put my lashes on, fix my lighting, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. Well, I'm glad you're back, and I got my eyelashes on. They came out great. I really like this color palette. It's a really nice summer color, isn't it? Really light and airy for summer. So let's go in and put some color back in this complexion. Let's go back and add some bronzer. Let's go with this more orangey color bronzer. I like that one. Okay, this is an Anastasia bronzing palette. Really nice. You know, it gives me some color back. Like that. Now, I'm going to put some on my brush, and I'm going to come up here on my forehead, just add a little more color up here and bring it down. I'm not a makeup artist, but I really do love makeup, and I enjoy putting it on, and I enjoy teaching you guys how to do it. It's really fun. I'm really happy. It's a great hobby, you know, because it's always nice. I mean, not to be facetious, but it's always nice to improve your look. And whatever God gave you, just use it and enjoy it, right? Yeah, don't be ashamed. If you're pretty and the people around you are jealous, you know, what can you do? You know, it does happen. Just keep being pretty and be yourself and be nice to people, and don't let other people put you down. All right, now let's see what else we're gonna do here. A blush. Let's do some pretty pink blush, okay? Let's get this pretty mauvey pink in. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. See how that makes the whole cheek area look nice? See how it blends the whole color scheme together? See how that does that? This is one I got at the cosmetic store at the Outlet Mall on Charleston and 15, right there under the freeway. I went to that mall, and I was happily surprised to see they had the Estee Lauder. Oh my goodness. And you know what I got there? And I have to go back and get some more because I used it all. It's the Estee Lauder face wash for washing your face in the shower. Oh my gosh, just the smell of it. It's divine. So I'm going to go back into this Milani, and it's got a little bit of a, what do you call it? It shines. See that? So I might need to use my finger for this. So I'm going to take my finger in there, and I'm going to show you how much color. That's how much I got. And I'm just going to go right up here and highlight it just a little bit. And I'm going to go right along here and highlight it just a little bit more. And I'm just going to let it be just this pink as my highlighter, and then not go with any other color highlighter, because I think that's really nice. I think it really helped it sparkle up a little bit and brought some illumination to it there, and right here on my chin and up here on my forehead. So what I do sometimes is just take the brush and blend everything out like this and help it blend. All right. So the last step in our makeup look is the lipstick. So for the lipstick, I picked out a Buxom because I haven't used a Buxom on my channel for a while. Look at that pretty pink. All right. Buxom makes a great lip. I can tell you why. It's creamy. It feels good on the lips. It's great color, and it applies nicely. So if you want to try a Buxom, I think you'll be happily surprised. Alright. Now you see? You see how that combined the whole look together? And it looks so nice. Look at that. So what you do is you take what you naturally have and you just illuminate it and make it look better. And there's no harm in that. Just do that. Use your makeup, and I fixed my lighting, as you can see. So I'm just about done with my video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back for some more. And I like to show you how easy makeup can be and how nice you can apply it, and just do something enjoyable for your day. You know, don't be upset all day. I know some people have lost loved ones with this illness. It's so tragic. It's so tragic. I can't even imagine. But anyway, whatever your circumstance is, if you're watching me in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, you can't sleep, I understand. So just whatever time of day you're watching me, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope your day gets better if it's been down, and if it's not, let's just rejoice that we have our health, right? And beauty, well, we can always admire that, right? So anyway, I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and come back next time for my next video.